everyone, and welcome back to another episode of One Eye, One Life with your host, Ebony Devlin. So on today's show, I will be talking to you about the changes that have occurred as a result of the coronavirus pandemic on dialysis. So before I get into all of this, I just want to give a big shout out to all the healthcare workers around the country fighting to keep our country alive during the pandemic, and for everyone staying at home. We will get through this. I just know it. So keep strong and, just keep happy and we will get through this. So without any further ado, let's get on with the show. There have been a number of changes that have been taking place in the dialysis centre. So these changes includes not being able to eat food in the dialysis centre anymore and wearing masks constantly whilst on the machine. I personally find all of these changes a little bit weird, especially the one where we have to keep wearing our masks 24/7 on the machine, because it's very difficult. I'm used to wearing my mask. Normally we wear the masks for going on the machine and getting off the machine, but now we have to do it 24/7, which is difficult, I also find the food restriction very difficult as well, because if you have been following my channel for a long time, you do know that, in my dialysis video, I talk about needing the food to sort of regulate, on the machine, and stuff like that. So it's very, very difficult. If you didn't see the video, I will link it down below. There have also been a number of changes to the taxi drive up to dialysis as well. To separate the passenger and the driver, there is plexiglass put between the two of us. I usually drive to dialysis in the taxi with one other person, but because of this coronavirus, I can't, and there must be only one passenger with the driver. I find this part of the taxi journey the strangest, because you can't say hello, how are you to the other person. There's no one in the taxi apart from the driver. The thing that I find most strange about the whole thing, the change that I find the most strange, is the fact that my mom isn't allowed to be there with me at all. And, I find it most strange, obviously, because, she's my best friend and I'm not trying to be soppy. We've literally been through everything together. So that's it for today's podcast. If you liked it, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video podcast thing. Bye. Thank you for listening.